Right, I don't do this very often, but it's a Sunday morning. It's really nice out. I didn't get up early enough. I wanted to get up before the sunrise, but I didn't quite make that one. So it's gone 7 o'clock now, but it's still lovely, and there aren't many dog walkers about just yet. So right, I'm just going to walk around and get a bit of video of the sun shining through the trees, and yeah, it's just nice to be up on a Sunday morning, nice and early. Well, pretty early. Okay, here goes. Yeah, so as I was saying, I was supposed to get up at like 4:30 in the morning, go and see the sunrise down in Hinchinbrook Woods. Unfortunately, my alarm went off, and yeah, it was 7 o'clock in the goddamn morning. But needless to say, I've still got up after a cup of latte and got out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a walk around the block and just see how nice it is out here. It's just beautiful. I was going to do this yesterday morning, but it was all overcast, so I didn't bother in the end. But now, this morning, even at 7 o'clock in the morning, I didn't want to get up. But the sun was shining through. My God, you've got dreadlocks. Anyway, yeah, it was so nice with the sun streaming through the window this morning. I just had to get up, and now I'm out. It is just lovely, and even at this time in the morning, just gone 7 in the morning, it's warm. It's really warm. Yeah, I'm just heading up towards Sapley Shops. But the sun, look at this sun coming through the trees. Oh man, this is the trouble. You just don't seem to do this anymore. You just get up and go to work, and then come home and do the same old shit. Just to go for a walk on a Sunday morning is so nice. And I'm lucky today. I've got no kid with me. He's at his mum's, so I can go for a walk all by myself for once. Yeah, this is old bridge up at Sapley Shops. I don't normally walk across this, but hey, this early is pretty good because there's not many people about. So you can just stroll around and talk to yourself, which is good because I don't really fancy walking past people in the street when I'm talking to myself. They'll probably think I'm a bit cuckoo in the head. Yeah. So anyway, I think what I'm going to do, because it's so nice out, I'm not going to go back home now. I'm going to now jump in the van, burn off down to Hinchinbrook Woods and have a walk around the woods. Make a proper morning of it. So if I can get back by 10, half 10 in the morning, or maybe, I don't know, a bit earlier than that I should think, I'll still catch the early morning rays. Just gone 8:30 in the morning, just doing this vlog. I thought I'd come out into Hinchinbrook Woods because it's such a lovely morning. And I'm just going to walk around, see if I can get the sun shining through the trees and talk about, I don't know, what should we talk about? Cameras? Okay. Yeah, I guess I better talk about cameras. I'll leave women out of it this week. So anyway, actually I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll talk about what the camera's sitting on. And it's not my hand. It's a glide cam. It's a Laing p-4s stabiliser, which is a bit the same as a glide cam. You just put the camera on top, balance it up, a bit like a pendulum. But as you can see, me walking now, I'm a little bit wobbly with it, bit side to side swaying motion. But the trouble with these stabilisers, you've got to, it takes a lot of practice. I mean, you've got to be able to walk right, to hold it right, and you've got to concentrate. I mean, it's not something you can just pick up and walk around with, although you would, to look at it, you would think it would be straightforward. It certainly isn't. Balancing it, I mean this one, the gimbal is actually adjustable on this one, which makes a hell of a difference, especially when you want to balance it up. Oh, look at this lake. Oh, that is so beautiful. And the water, there's no breeze, it's just like a bloody... Anyway, yeah. If you can walk right, after a lot of practice, you can get some pretty good, pretty smooth flowing motion out of this glide cam. But it does take a serious bit of practice. Just balancing it alone took like half an hour to start with. Anyway, right here on this board here, I'm going to have a quick drink. What a absolutely fantastic morning. Right, let's move on. So anyway, traipsing along again. I haven't got a frigging clue where I am. I know I'm out here somewhere. I think I'm heading back. Here we go, this bridge. I know where this bridge is. I'm not totally lost. And there's a little tree here, which I think is ever so cool. I really like it, so I'm going to take a closer look. Lots and lots of little ribbons hanging off it. From small acorns grow mighty oaks, to all our sleeping angels who never had the chance to fully blossom, you will never be forgotten. Dedicated to all babies who died through miscarriage, stillbirth and shortly after being born. Oh, that is so sad. And they've dedicated this tree to it, and people have tied all the little ribbons around it in remembrance. Oh bless. Oh, and this is cool. Look at this lovely little white tree, all out in blossom. So I'm going to sit here and have a quick drink. Thirsty work all this walking around, especially in this heat. Flipping weather. It's not normal to be this kind of warm this time of year. May, normally cold. But they reckon it's going to be hot today, like 25 degrees. Beautiful. Okay. Right then. Okay, so moving on. I'll tell you what, it's getting flipping hot out here. I'll be glad to get home. Get a nice cold drink rather than this one that's been in my pocket for ages. I tell you, there's some nice trees in this wood. And there's people who look after these woods. In actual fact, I'm going to dive in to the woods in a minute, just to get out of in some shade. But yeah, these things here, these wigwams, I think the people who manage the woods do this. I don't know why, I've never really looked at it. It's a bit Blair Witchy to me. Anyway, God, I'm absolutely knackered. It's getting so hot. But yeah, I've been flying this glide cam for quite a few weeks now. I've had quite a bit of practice with it. It's better indoors. Outdoors, if there's any breeze or wind about, forget it. It will blow about. Trying to handle it's ridiculous. But when there's no breeze and no wind, you're fine. Right, that's it then on this beautiful Sunday morning. I haven't got a dog, so I have to take myself around the block for a walk, if you know what I mean. The only thing I didn't do in the woods was a piss. Okay, I guess I'll head home. But yeah, definitely have to come out here 5 in the morning, watch the sunrise. I might just do that next weekend. This is lovely, but it's getting a bit too warm now. It's like 20 to 10 in the morning now, and it's really getting warm. So, love you and leave you. Adios.